There's a kind of decline that doesn't come with a dramatic collapse. No one pulls you aside to say you're failing, and no alarm goes off. You still show up, still respond, still get things done. From the outside, you look fine. But inside, you notice the shift. You used to move fast, decide quickly, write clearly, solve problems with a clean mind. Now everything takes longer. You reread, you second guess, you delay decisions that used to be automatic. Not because you don't know how, but because something in you has become cautious. This is what a quiet decline looks like. Not a loss of ability, but a loss of internal ease. And the reason it hurts is because it's invisible. There's no moment you can point to and say, that's when it started. Which means you don't get sympathy. You don't even get permission to struggle. You just get a growing fear that you're slowly becoming less of yourself. Psychologically, this often happens when your nervous system has been overloaded for too long. When stress becomes constant, your brain adapts by reducing risk. It becomes less willing to improvise. It's less willing to be wrong. Less willing to move quickly without guarantees. Speed requires trust, that you can recover if you misstep. Under chronic pressure, that trust fades. So you slow down, not as a choice, but as a form of self-protection. That's why your new pace can feel shameful. You remember how you used to be? You remember the version of you that didn't hesitate? And you start comparing every moment to that memory, as if your past self is the standard you must defend. But here's the truth no one tells you. Sometimes slowing down is not failure. Sometimes it's your system trying to survive the way you've been living. There's also another layer, identity. When you've built your life around being capable, being reliable, being the one who handles it, your worth becomes attached to performance. Then even small friction feels dangerous. A slower day feels like exposure. A mistake feels like collapse. You're not just trying to do well. You're trying to stay lovable, respected, safe. So the decline continues quietly because you don't rest. You hide it. You push harder. And the pushing becomes the problem. Meaningful recovery starts when you stop asking, how do I get back to my old speed? And start asking, what did my old speed cost me? Maybe your old pace was powered by fear. Maybe it was fueled by people-pleasing. Maybe you were running on adrenaline and calling it ambition. If so, the goal isn't to return. The goal is to rebuild this time with stability. You don't need to become your past self again. You need to become a safer version of yourself now. If you've been feeling slower lately, here's a gentle question. Are you actually declining? Are you finally noticing what you've been carrying? And what would happen if you gave yourself permission to heal without having to prove anything first?